And they just play different positions, but they're somehow better than.
I say he can start on 90%
That's crazy.
of the teams.
What episode is this?
79.
Yeah, 79 for sure.
Cool. All right, Alicia, you want to do the intro?
Welcome, everybody. This is the Struggleholics Podcast, episode 79.
And we dropping in on a dime.
She sounds like the Watch Mojo chick. Welcome to Watch Mojo.
We are your gracious hosts, Alicia A.
Mondo.
Clay Tizzle.
And Jay Smooth.
Period. That was the smoothest
Back up
intro ever.
Yeah. That was real soft and light on you, but real heavy at the same time.
Yeah.
And we got to say also, we are your struggle specialists. So that way, I don't know where I was going with that. We are your struggle specialists, here to help you with your struggles in life and to laugh at your own struggles. Be on this journey with us. Share with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Follow on all social media platforms. Struggleaholics.
Yes.
Period.
Tap in with us, man.
All right, so now we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Well, the elephant that was in the room, and also and the elephant that spun the block, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Spun the block?
My question.
Yes.
This is the question I have.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck sent the elephant like a notice when the funeral was?
Elephants are smart, bro.
Like the elephant, did somebody just tell her, like, hey, you know that funeral going to be next week?
Okay, I didn't see this video, so what happened?
If y'all was not on Twitter, bro, the Twitter memes had me dying.
I haven't. I must have avoided it. This is on the other side of Twitter.
Gotta take I'm getting hot and shit now just talking about
said,
this.
Oh no, my bonnet.
The bonnet.
The bonnet falling.
But so apparently, I don't know how true this part of the story is, but basically, the story that's going around is that this 70-year-old lady in India was throwing rocks at an elephant while poachers was trying to steal the elephant's baby. So the elephant stomped the lady out to the point she needed to go to the hospital. She went to the hospital. She passed away in the hospital.
I heard she didn't do anything.
That's
what I heard.
I heard the poacher thing too, though.
I
heard the poacher.
That's why
So
I said
was the lady working with poachers?
I don't know. Like that's why I said I don't.
Throwing rocks at him at that point.
It ain't matter.
Yeah,
she
you
did
with
something.
them.
She did something.
But
you with them?
But look, that's why I said I don't know how true that part of the story is. That's just what I heard. But apparently she was in the hospital. She passed away in the hospital, and then later that night or the next day, they tried to have a funeral pyre for her. So they put her body on the fire and haven't doing that.
Damn.
The elephant came back at the funeral.
The same elephant?
Same elephant came to the
Wait,
boom.
day later?
I don't know if it was the day later
A couple
or
of days.
No,
That's a quick ass turnaround for a funeral.
It's in India, and it's a pyre. It's not like you put it in a casket.
Yeah.
You set up
cremated?
a fire. Yeah, basically.
Oh shit!
Some people had a funeral
So,
like
the elephant feet don't get burnt like stepping on that fire.
It's elephant.
No,
maybe
that's sweet.
So,
they're gonna forget about that.
No, but so the elephant came back, snatched her body off of the pyre,
Yeah, she should.
spun it around, and then stomped it out more and left.
Wait, I didn't see that part of it.
Literally,
I didn't see the video. I seen that. You see the elephant come barging in.
You see the elephant come in the room. Boom, boom. They like, oh shit.
That's basically all you see.
All you see is people trying to get the fuck on. The elephant barging through everybody. If you in the way, you with them.
Hey, I ain't gonna
and
lie.
If you with her, I'm on your ass.
You was repping the wrong set that
bro,
day.
That's why people.
Shout out to the elephant.
That's why people have been putting on social media like she still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas her up. That elephant is fucking great.
Bro, elephants have great memories.
So I was drunk when I found out about the story. So it was 10 times funnier. We was at a party.
Oh yeah.
We was at my homegirl's Mara Rama's birthday party.
Oh
I found out about this story. I'm at the party meeting people like, yo, have you heard the story about this elephant stuff? Like, yo, I'm walking up to every random person at this party like, yo, you got to hear this story about this elephant stomping motherfuckers out.
Dog.
I was fucking dying.
I pulled up late as fuck, bro. Like, and Clayton's just walking up to me. I'm just sitting there, or not sitting there. I'm walking around. Because when I get there, bro, it was dead silent. I walk in the door. Literally nobody was in the house. So I'm creeping through this house. I'm like, I see the food there. I'm like, damn. I kind of want to stop and get a plate. But what if they all just walk in and they're like, damn, nigga, couldn't even say hi to nobody? Like, this homeless nigga is robbing us right now. Like, that type of shit. So I'm like, all right, let me find these people first. So So I walk all the way through. As I'm getting ready to like walk outside into the backyard, I'm like, they got to be out there at this point. So then I see, I look to my right, and right out the corner of my eye, I just see like glasses. It is a dude. He's like playing the game on his computer. On his computer. And I got scared. I was like, oh hey, I never met him before. I'm like, I'm in your shit, bro. Like you don't know me. And I'm like, yo, where they at? I'm like, they outside. I'm like, and then as soon as I walk up to Clayton, like, yo, bro, this shit crazy with this fucking elephant.
Bro, it's the greatest story in the world. Bro, the story, the kid was hungry and he ate. I can't believe you ain't hear this story.
No, not at all. Like I haven't seen anything.
Nothing?
No.
At all?
The only thing I saw was your video on Facebook, and I was like, okay, this can't be it, because I saw you post something about she's mad or something, and I'm like, what is going on?
They about to ban you.
No, I put it on Twitter. I didn't put it on fucking.
I didn't see anything. No, not the original video, but that other elephant video.
Oh, when I'm talking about like it's just the elephant rampage.
Yeah.
Rebellion.
When they just, I'm like, what?
Bro, elephants, first off, they have the best memory. They remember. They said somebody who raised like an elephant time as a baby till it was grown. And he passed away like 10 years later, and he didn't see the elephant within that 10 years. And after he passed, the day he passed, the elephants like came with his herd to his house and like in their way paying respects to him.
Damn.
But 10 years of not seeing him.
Yeah. They visit grave sites and everything. They are damn near humans in a different form.
Oh, that elephant said, "You thought I forgot, bitch."
But elephants, they're really aggressive. People think
they ain't nothing to play with.
My new favorite genre is having elephants.
Elephants, they're aggressive. If you drive in the trail or whatever, and you close enough to their herd, they'll run and try to knock your car over.
Like, look at that shit, bro.
That's what y'all get.
They protect their babies.
That's exactly what y'all get.
They protect their babies.
That's why you don't fuck with no elephants,
Give
bro.
them space.
Hey, man. That shit got built into their like genetics, bro.
That's crazy.
They remember that shit like generations later. Y'all used to poach us, nigga. I got something for y'all.
Oh yeah. No, when it's on site.
It's on site.
It's on site.
No, listen, there's another story. I was listening to Joe Rogan podcast a while ago. It's like a clip. I can't remember who the person was that was on there, but excuse me, the person that was on there, he was over in a country close to India, and basically they pay people to come over there to hunt the elephants because the elephants eat all their crops and everything. So they pay people to come over there and hunt them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So dude said when he went over there, part of his crew, they had killed like a baby elephant, and the herd of elephants basically ran off or whatever. So they didn't think much of it. So then later that night when they all sleeping or whatever, the herd of elephants came to that village, stomped out all their crops, stomped out all their livestock, knocked over all their huts and everything and left.
The elephants is a game.
Yeah. Don't fuck with the elephants,
they
bro.
They ride together harder than the Crips and Bloods put together.
No cap.
Like, nah.
Elephants, they are smart and they strategize. They not stupid.
No.
We strike it.
Bro,
we strike
in a
at
different form, bro.
That's
we strike at dark.
Oh, they say, oh yeah, we on their ass.
They wait till you went to sleep and they showed up.
Livestock too,
That's
nigga.
terrifying.
Livestock. I'm talking like chickens, donkeys, all that.
You gotta take the process of thinking into that though.
Like
we not gonna like kill. We gonna just fuck up all your shit. Even kill your livestock because we know this is how we're probably gonna feed y'all.
And they destroyed all your crops.
Wow.
That shit is thought into it.
Crazy.
I'm about to get a
That
pet
is
elephant.
so premeditated, my nigga.
The organization.
That is so premeditated, my nigga. Bro. Dog, I'm aghast.
They would sit down, chilling together, plotting on them niggas. Yeah, we gonna get their ass. Don't worry.
Elephants are smart. They don't forget at all. You could do something to an elephant right now, and then 20 years later, that elephant will show up. Mm-hmm. Right? Oh, you think I forgot about that shit? Oh, you on your deathbed. He wanted to come and stop you. Yeah.
Say, nigga, I've been waiting for this day.
The memes on Twitter off this elephant shit was fucking had me dying.
Oh, I'm going to read them later for sure.
Man.
Oh, you can go.
We about to be reading.
Alicia, go on my Twitter page and go to my likes. You'll see all the shit I was fucking saying.
God.
You could talk about like when the elephant got the pamphlet of the lady of her funeral, and Snoop Dogg's like, who?
I wonder if she did the elephant take obituary for later on.
Bro, nah.
No, I saw this one TikTok where it was I forgot how it started exactly, but it was basically this lady. Basically, the caption is saying like when they talking shit to your brother. and like you standing right behind them, and then they say your brother give you the green light, and it's the elephant attacking.
Oh,
bro,
I thought you were talking about the John Legend when they playing the John Legend song. Give me the green. I've been seeing those a lot.
That was yo, that was funny as shit.
Elephants. I thought they were peaceful.
They are. Just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, it's like no, it's all on
Don't
site
start
thing
no
with them.
shit, won't
Yeah,
no shit.
if she had babies, that's wrong as hell. Y'all deserve it.
Hey, look, they got their territory. I got mine. I ain't going in theirs.
No,
I hope
invade,
they don't come to mine.
They invade people's territory over there too.
Yeah, I'm just like
You got shit we want it.
They big bully on the block and they know it.
They stick
not-
the trunk out like,
they
hang your
don't
shit
care.
over, run your shit.
dog.
If they
Give it
want
to
it,
me.
they come take it. That's why they pay people to come over there and hunt the elephants.
Wow.
Because imagine you trying to grow food for your village, and every single time your food's starting to grow, they come snatch it. You can't do shit about it.
Damn.
So you pay people to come
Yeah,
here.
fucking your livelihood up.
Yeah, but we kind of
Niggas going in debt for a war against elephants, my nigga. Think about
Yeah.
that. Think about that shit.
Yeah, but you
Like, that
invading
is-
their space too. Shit, a lot of the land stuff you
Yeah.
come in and take over from them and try to push them out.
Exactly.
Y'all
Exactly.
gotta
So
fight for
listen,
it.
exactly.
You got to be ready to fight for it.
Shit, I don't blame them elephants. Shit.
But, have any of y'all heard this new Drake album?
No, I have not.
Hey, low key kind of hit. I said what I said.
I've been hearing people trash it.
I ain't even heard it yet.
Bro,
It was just like it came out of nowhere. I was
kinda
like,
fire.
I wasn't ready.
Okay, not
I
fire.
had no time to prepare for this.
If you're coming into it thinking like, oh, this is a rap album, like this is a rap album, then no, you're not gonna like it. You're
Yeah.
automatically like Drake is shit. But it's like
It's house music or
it's
dance
house.
hall.
I think if you play that shit in the club right now, everybody will be like, damn, what is
That's
this?
what I'm saying.
It
This-
had me
this probably
dancing.
one of them albums. It's
Yeah,
gonna take a while.
I was about to say shit. I was about to say somebody's phone was going off. But it's more of a what was the name of that album that he released with Fake Love on it? More Life.
Oh yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
another More Life album,
Okay.
Yeah,
but it's more dance
Life was
hall or
pretty
whatever.
good.
But he announced it like 8 hours before it was coming out.
Yeah, that's what I was
he just say, here's the
Bro,
album.
like it just popped up on my
On some big
Spotify
dog
feed
shit.
in the morning. I was like, yo, is this fake? Drake dropped the album? There was no news of this.
Drake, like when I found out he released music, I just go, like you ever see
Again.
you ever see the Squidward? You see the Squidward meme where he's sleeping?
Again.
You see the Squidward meme where he's
and you
sleeping?
go back to sleep.
And that's me. Like Drake about to
You
release
just
an
look.
album.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping.
It was like I got the notification, clear.
It was a different album
I
for
was like,
him.
you gotta keep your phone.
I kind of enjoyed it.
Josh got that phone blowing up, Josh. Who you
There's
got?
some hits, not hits, but there's some like ones. Obviously, I listen to new albums at the gym because that's where the best time I think. But there were some times where I caught myself a little bit like, oh shit, no, I need to stop. Like literally, I'm like,
together.
Drake got me getting it. I'm like, I'm like, ooh, he got me a couple times. But like as far as like the lyrics and like the typical old Drake, like it's not really hitting like that. No.
Please tell me he don't got like a fake accent in this.
No,
Like,
there's
on
no
these
fit. It's honestly like it's like house music, really, and then it's him really in the background. Like every now and then he says a couple verses.
He knew what
He
he
damn near
doing.
used like
Yeah.
an instrument.
Honestly,
Yeah,
it was
kinda.
more of like, I thought it was pretty good though.
Oh,
Like
like
I don't think it was
instrumental?
like his best album at all, but I don't think it was trash. Like, oh, I would never listen to this.
It depends on what your expectations were going in.
Summer
Which
Agreed.
most people only had 8 hours to prepare for this.
I was
So
gonna say,
how
what
could your
expectations?
expectations be that high?
He just dropped it
No,
out.
I
Because
think-
it's him.
I think he.
But y'all know this nigga drop albums every 30 seconds, bro.
It don't matter. When you become him, they always expect you to be him.
It's summertime. You know Drake
Yeah.
was
Especially
coming.
when you still up there.
I think that's why he did. I think he dropped it right when summer's starting.
Yeah.
So
He's
everybody
smart.
got those summer
Yeah.
songs to listen to and party to.
And the shit on Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, he released on Kendrick's birthday.
Come on now.
That's what I heard.
Come on
That's
now.
what I heard. He dropped it on Kendrick's birthday.
Come on, this
Wow.
the shit on him. I like that. I
Wild.
like the pettiness.
He's
Keep
a
this shit going,
Scorpio, bro.
Drake.
He's such a Scorpio.
He ain't let shit die out. I still see you over there. Yeah.
Oh
Aubrey.
Yeah.
my God. Aubrey. Not the legal thing.
I don't know how true it is. We
Bold. Bold,
gotta
aren't we?
we gotta look up the dates. But somebody has said he dropped it on Kendrick's.
I got the
Kendrick's
receipts.
I mean, he dropped it on Kendrick's birthday. But why would he be shit? Why would you say he's shitting on Kendrick? I've been hearing people say that. So
Lamar.
what's the point of shit? Like, I don't get it.
Y'all from way back when. off
June
the
17th.
They ain't been cool since that Control verse, bro.
No, I know that, but they wasn't cool. I think before that.
No, they was kind of cool. That kind of like solidified it.
I think
because they was cool before that.
I
Wait,
think
tell me about that.
Control-
Like, what happened with that?
The Control verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
We're-
did do it on his birthday.
Come on.
Yeah, that was a chess move.
Keep the pettiness. I like you keep
But
the energy,
Drake
man.
been turning it up to another level this year. I ain't gonna lie.
Drake took that to heart, that control verse, even though Kendrick named like 8 niggas.
Named the coldest niggas at the time in the game for real.
Yeah, he named like he did a control verse, but Kendrick like I got love for y'all, but I'm trying to murder y'all. Like I'm like basically saying I'm setting the bar this high. Who trying to jump to get it? And he named everybody: J. Cole, Drake, Big Sean, Wale. He named Mac Miller at the time.
Fucking
Tyler,
Jay
Electronic.
Jay Electronic, like
Jay Electronic and Big Sean was on the song with him.
yeah, he named all these niggas on the same verse, and Drake took that shit personally. Like he specifically called out Drake.
And
But
Big Sean verse was
I
cold,
think
like,
Drake
for
just
sure.
took it to heart because it was always who the best between Drake, Kendrick, Cole. And then it turned to who's better between Drake and Kendrick. And everybody started going with Kendrick. So Drake just started taking that shit to heart. And then when he dropped Control, he's like, all right, fuck this. I got to show him that I'm better. But then Kendrick started throwing shots at him too. Like,
Yeah, they've been throwing shots at each other in their music for a little while now. That's what I'm saying. Ever since it's been like little shots because it was little shots after that, and then but it's just like
If we talk about artists overall, I gotta be honest. I like Drake better. I said what I said.
artist overall, Drake has
yes,
He has
Drake,
more range.
He has a better
artists
catalog.
overall, yeah.
He has a better catalog. But
As far as rappers,
quality.
Just pure artistry though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like quality.
Gotta go with
I'm talking.
Kendrick.
Yeah, of
Just
course.
pure,
No.
Like if we
Pure.
talking quality,
Here's the reason why I give
pure
Kendrick.
artistry.
Here's the reason why I give Kendrick the nod over Drake. Because we know for sure Kendrick wrote all his shit.
That's true.
I mean, I
That's
feel like
true.
that don't matter to me as long as the delivery is really.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
solid.
When we talking about just a whole artist,
Cardi
then
wrote out her
I-
shit, but her songs
yeah.
are still really fucking
it is
good.
what it is.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking it away from Drake because you still have to rap. So, and I'm not saying Drake. Somebody wrote out a full song for Drake and he just rapped their
Yeah.
bars. But Kendrick, his bars and all his shit, you know for sure he did it. Drake might have had help or
You're
some
right.
shit to throw in there.
Yeah.
As an overall artist, Drake I think got
Yeah.
it. But
But
me,
on
I like
pure
Kendrick more.
artistry.
Yeah.
gotta go with Kendrick.
Yeah, and I feel like
That's fair.
People comparing these two albums, like Kendrick and Drake's album, and first off, they two
It's like-
completely
They
different
not even
albums.
completely
comparable
Yeah.
to me.
Like this is not a rap album coming from.
I mean, Kendrick's album wasn't
Neither
even
one.
really a rap album. Kendrick
No.
album's more
It's
like
like-
a therapy session.
yeah,
I was like, it's like poetry slam and
a poetry. Yeah,
That's what they literally
Mhm.
comparing the poetry slam and the club.
to the club beats. Three of those
That's
songs
literally what you
sound the
comparing
same.
right now.
Like
It-
literally.
It's two niggas on the internet that was dick riding Drake so fucking tough. I'm like, bro, yo, take this nigga
About
nuts.
this album.
Like, yes,
Stop.
like I was hearing them talk about it. And I'm just like, y'all niggas really basically got Drake's nuts in y'all mouth, and this shit is
They
fucking.
trying to get flued out.
Bro, I'm telling you, the way they was. Because they one of the dudes
So am I.
said Kendrick need to go ahead and hang it up.
That was great.
One of the dudes said Kendrick need to go ahead and hang it up because Kendrick's first week sales was like 295 million. Drake's first week sales was like 235 million. They're like, if Drake just did this with a dance album, if Drake was rapping and said this about to be a rap album, he would have blew Kendrick out the fucking water.
No,
Like
but the
Kendrick
same-
need to go ahead and hang it up.
No.
Like, no. The reason why Kendrick did so high is because niggas waited 5 years for Kendrick. Drake
Yeah.
drops an album every year.
it's like
It's
And then
like you grow tired of hearing him.
And some of them aren't even. You know what I'm saying?
Certified
Like-
Lover
Par.
Boy was not good. to me.
No.
I'm like I could not get behind it at all.
Alright.
Like,
I
at
like
all.
this
can't even remember.
album surprisingly better than Certified Lover Boy, to be honest, just because the vibes.
Do y'all think
Because he
Certified
had
Lover
an
Boy
idea
is?
and like.
Do you think it's his worst album, Certified Lover Boy?
Between this and Scorpion, yeah. Between that and
I
Scorpion.
love
I
Scorpion.
actually kind of like Scorpion too. I ain't gonna cap.
No, I
Wait a
love
minute
Scorpion.
now.
Scorpion was
Chill. What?
Hey now,
No.
hey now. You got a little too much dip on your chip.
I like Scorpion.
Hey,
I don't remember none of these albums for real. It's hard to remember music.
I mean,
albums.
He has
because
so
he dropped
many.
one every year.
Literally,
Shit.
swear to God.
Because he
It's
dropped
all
Scorpion in 2020, and then
He only got about 20 of them. Fuck.
Nothing was the same as his best album.
Yeah.
I used to say Take Care,
No, take care.
but nothing was the same.
I would die on this hill.
Nothing was the same. Like I used to say Take
and
Care
I
all
got
the
a sniper
time.
rifle because you about to be dead.
I will die
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Nothing was the same. Still has songs on the top 200 to this day. That album
Yeah.
came out 2013.
Which Kendrick albums y'all fucking with more? Which y'all favorite Kendrick albums?
Damn is my favorite.
To Pimp a Butterfly for me.
Yeah, damn, for sure.
Oh man,
Damn
damn,
is my
it's
favorite.
so good, bro. There's so many good songs
See,
on there.
see,
Pimp a
here's the thing.
Butterfly
Like
was my shit.
Kendrick
That bitch is so hard.
Kendrick got 4 albums.
Mhm.
Good
no,
Kid,
that's shit
Good
crazy.
Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, Damn, Mr. Morale, and The Big Steppers.
Mhm.
Those 4 albums, like they
He
all
got his
different
little
from each other.
mixtapes too, though.
I mean, like if you want to
Not
count,
really,
if you want to count his
Mhm.
mixtapes, but Good Kid, Mad City.
What a time to be alive. Trash.
To Pimp a Butterfly. Both of those, like all 4 of those albums, fucking amazing. Drake's albums, you was like, after Nothing Was, after Views, really, you start kind of going, like you would listen to it because it's Drake and you hear it everywhere, but you're not really like
really that to me is when I started to not fuck with Drake's songs as much. Like from that point, because he was on the top when it was Drake and Future mixtape. Like that shit was hitting.
At least you just don't like Future, and that's
I
why.
really don't.
That's why she can't.
I'm gonna say that
like
with him and Future,
man.
You know when I like Future when he's with Drake. That's about it.
That's
about all I'm giving you.
But after Views, Drake's albums really started.
No, you're right though.
He got more like you'll find a song or two on his albums that you fuck with, but the album itself you like. I don't really fuck with.
It's like I wouldn't listen to this whole album in my rotation. Like
I like Scorpion. Okay.
Scorpion was.
It had like 5 songs. It was okay.
For Scorpion to have that many songs and just
it had like 20 songs on there.
Yeah. No, it had two. It had two albums. It was a double album.
My bad.
Yeah, it had.
Scorpion was Scorpion was like
Scorpion
30
was a
songs.
double album. Yeah.
It's like 30 songs or some shit.
Disc.
Actually, I take that back. Scorpion might be my favorite album.
25 songs.
No, I gotta be serious because I got a lot of. Look at all the hearts on this bitch.
Hey, hold on. I ain't got.
He has some bangers on
I don't
there.
Have none.
No, I take it back.
Wait, what's your favorite ones on this?
On Scorpion?
They Drake fanning right now.
Oh God, there's some.
Hold on.
All I know,
Aubrey, man.
Jada is my fucking jam. Jada is the slow jam of the
Jada.
century, bro. Listen
I ain't
to
gonna
it.
lie. This don't matter to me. The one
with Michael Jackson.
That shit go hard.
Talk it up with Jay-Z.
You know what's funny?
Come on.
I've heard songs of Scorpion. I have not sat with a Drake album for real. I tried to sit with Certified Lover Boy. I'm just like, this ain't it.
God's Plan. Come on now. Everybody was singing that shit, even if you didn't want to sing that shit.
God's Plan was
on the radio.
I'm upset.
Stop.
I'm upset. I'm upset. Was not that good.
Nice for what? But these songs were being played. These were like these are Southern summer anthems.
I'm upset. Was not that good though. God's Plan was better than I'm upset.
In my feelings,
I think I should end up like
people were singing it.
No,
Damn.
In my feelings was only In my feelings was only good because of TikTok. Because Shiggy made that dance and little kids were singing it. That's the only reason that shit was.
They really popped it off. And that's what I'm saying. Them songs was like they was.
Drake know how to get people singing.
No, I'm not knocking for it. I'm just saying just because you hear all the time or like little kids are singing does not mean it's a good song.
I disagree. I feel like that's what what you're trying to do. You're trying to sell albums. You're trying to make music that people want to listen to and relate to. They're still listening and relating, whether they're dancing, whether they're singing, whether they're rapping.
Yeah,
and that's what's good about Drake. He can multi-change that shit.
More range.
Mm-hmm.
Hence this album that he just released. That got me at the gym like.
But a lot of there's been a lot of people drop a song that just get played over and over and end up growing on you, and it's not really that good of a song.
Yeah, that's true.
That motherfucking what was that? Sean Kingston fucking song.
Oh my God.
Beautiful Girls was an amazing song.
That song grew on me, bro. At first, I hated that song.
Right now?
That song was amazing.
I hated that song when that shit first came on.
Ed Sheeran. I hate all his songs, bro.
Oh no, I fuck with it.
Ed Sheeran has songs. His albums are like, but his songs,
I hate them all.
Yeah.
So in my head on that one, I ain't gonna.
Every time they come on, I'm like,
no. Ed Sheeran, what's his album called? Wembley or something like that. I got that album.
Couldn't even tell you.
That's the one album I fuck with.
Josh is like, who?
Something like that.
Ed Sheeran wrote a lot of Rihanna songs.
Hey, ES got it.
As a songwriter, yes, for his own.
I'm gonna call him ES.
If he writing Rihanna songs, where they at?
What? I can't remember it's one of Rihanna's popular songs he wrote. I can't remember the name of it.
Shit,
leave that lady alone. She had a baby yet?
The baby been here, so it's time. Beyonce dropping. Oh, Beyonce dropping.
That was Beyonce
tomorrow.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Hive, leave us the fuck alone too. That's
You're not even a little excited for Beyonce.
No,
I mean I went up.
I
ain't gonna lie. I showed love for On the Run too.
Like a little bit of something.
Yeah. Like the Carter's album. Like I fucked with that.
I got a girl. So
don't get me wrong. Like
she got a little heat. I catch it there. I get on some little.
And I'm not even a huge Beyonce.
I'm not saying Beyonce not gonna have no slappers or she not cold or anything. It's just what makes me not like Beyonce the most though is her fans. Her fans makes me not like her. Make me not want to like her because her fans are so Like Beyonce fans were like they were. If Beyonce told you to go murder people, she would. I mean, her friends would go do it.
Bro, they would. Wow. They crazy. They be like, go shoot your nigga right now. And they be like, I'm sorry, baby. Beyonce told me to do it.
The Beehive is real. Beyonce is a religion. Beyonce not
no,
even.
Literally.
She's not. She literally
is
a religion.
Yeah.
Beyonce is her own ideology.
You think she not?
They study the book of Beyonce.
I know there's women praying to her every
Lemonade
day.
was the last.
Book of Beyonce.
The book of Beyonce.
And we show
Lemonade verse 2 chapter. That's all they out here doing, bro. That's what they do.
No,
Josh has not like really seen how crazy Beyonce fans can get.
No, bro, I haven't.
Crazy.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, man, I don't even know if they that crazy. I'm like,
go on a public post like a Reddit and put and
Beyonce.
Beyonce's album is not good. Watch how many
you can.
Yeah,
bro.
Oh, I'm about to try that shit out.
Dude, I went and saw her at Coachella.
Well, that's one way to get famous.
It's a Reddit anonymous.
This is the stage, right? This is the stage. We're at Coachella, right? Mind you, there's a lot of people. This is the stage. I'm like, oh my God, this is where I'm at. I'm like, I'm seeing Beyonce. I'm way back here. All these people are just like together. Like it was literally like a cult. Like they thought the Travis Scott thing was crazy.
No,
Beyonce borderline.
Y'all know the stories how people say like when Prince or Michael Jackson walked to a room, like they floated in or people would faint.
Yeah.
Beyonce is to that level. Like people pass out. Like women pass out when they see Beyonce.
They would kiss her feet.
Too.
They would kiss her feet.
I have not seen a man do that. I mean, I've seen gay men pass out.
The girls
like,
and the gays. The girls and the gays.
I'm talking about like here's the difference. Michael Jackson had thug niggas like passing out.
No, that's true.
I haven't seen Beyonce
a
have
whole
a thug
ass
nigga.
father with 5 kids and a wife. He's like Michael Jackson. Oh my God.
I heard Prince used to make straight niggas like low key thinking about going gay.
That nigga had
that
goddamn.
Like they said that was how strong that nigga presence was. Like they like when you around Prince, you turn into a bitch a little bit. They say like when you go to try like one nigga he had said like when I was meeting Prince, he like okay, he like when I shake this nigga hand, I'm gonna like squeeze it, let him know like I'm a man. He like man when I touch that nigga hand, his hands are so soft. He like nigga, he like damn near melting a little bit.
Melting is crazy. That's crazy.
He said I had to have a conversation with God. Like God, please don't let me turn to a little girl around this man.
Man, listen.
Give me my straight
head
blow.
nod. You got the Ashley Chaps on. Just give me a head nod.
Just
give me a head nod.
You was not head nodding Prince.
Hey, look.
Absolutely not.
What up, player?
I can respect you, and I don't have to touch nobody. I can respect you.
Like
I'm doing like this.
Like Charlie Murphy said in the Rick James skit, he like whatever his aura. You like Prince and Michael Jackson, and Beyonce, they got auras. Like when they walk in, you feel that shit.
Yeah. No, some people's presence is like, bro, that junk is different. Energy is a thing for real.
That'd be scary to have that kind of power though. Like imagine you just trying to live life and you could just walk out and people will faint at your feet.
Just having a conversation.
You can't do nothing normal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is crazy to me.
Well, the shit we do ain't really normal, but
I mean, just like being able to go to the grocery store, being able to go to like a public outing.
You couldn't.
Like by yourself.
She was out the other day.
Fun.
And the paparazzi was like, she's out.
Shouts out to Beyonce anyway, just because she never got like any, she's like not problematic at all. Like shit's never going on. The most shit that's ever happened in their life is the whole Solange fight in the elevator.
Her man was not shit, and her sister handled it. That was the best thing that could ever happen.
Don't do that.
Why did they have
first off,
cameras man hit your ass back? You gonna
we'll be stupid as hell if we thinking that both of them like them got some side pieces.
Who?
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Oh yeah.
Beyonce got a couple. She got a roster for sure.
Exactly. So what's Solange beating on Jay-Z for?
Exactly. Because he got caught.
He probably just said something out of pocket. I don't even think it was cheap.
That shit,
he got caught. That's all right.
That shit did not come out until she was whooping that nigga ass in the elevator for no reason.
It didn't come out to us.
I don't even think Beyonce
to the
was
family,
part of it.
They had to know. The family probably knew.
He said something slick to her and she didn't like it. So she probably was like, you know what? I'm tired of him talking
Ladies,
shit.
keep your hands to yourself.
So Solange, everybody know you was Beyonce's sister. Shut the fuck up.
You're just a side piece anyways.
That just set her off. You Beyonce's sister.
I mean, shit. Mega pause, but Beyonce be having like her dancers. Pause.
She be having less. She got the late twins. But
Wait a minute. What just happened?
I don't know.
Are you thinking about her dancers right now?
Are you talking about the male dancers, Josh?
Yeah, they're like, but they like good looking male dancers.
Okay.
And like I can understand her,
right.
you know, like having like a little roster, a couple of them on the side, like a couple of the,
That's why I
higher
said, like,
end
bro,
products.
we'd be stupid
Yeah.
if these celebrities, if we think these celebrities
The twins?
don't, like, they just 100% to each other. The older celebrities, maybe, but like,
I don't know. I feel like they work and like some person like Beyonce, not maybe right now, but like back in the day, you were working so much. I don't think she had time to think about having a side
Bro,
piece.
no, that's the prime time
wait,
because you're not with your
listen.
partner. You with your side pieces most of the time. You traveling all
Especially
around.
if it's work related. A lot of people
like
side
like
pieces
Josh
is at
said,
they
the dancers are with her at every show.
That's
Jay-Z's
what
not
I'm
with her
saying.
every
I
show.
am not gonna be no Beyonce fucking my dancer.
How do you
I'm
don't
a
know?
Why do
fucking-
you think? Why do you think that?
I'll be fucking another celebrity or something.
You think that
The
because
dancers
you ain't
better
a
be-
celebrity yet, but if you're a
But the
celebrity, it's
exposure to
you,
that
you
person
don't give
and
a
their
fuck about these
personality.
motherfuckers.
Listen.
I am the highest celebrity there is. I don't give a fuck about celebrity.
Like
Ain't nobody
Beyonce.
coming close
Yeah.
to me but my husband.
Yeah. Secondly, you got these niggas signing gag orders like fucking.
Yeah, they not saying shit.
I thought that meant something else at first.
That's messy.
No,
no.
NDAs. You got
Yeah,
signed
yeah, yeah.
NDAs. You can't say shit about this.
Until one of your dancers, you do the wrong thing on stage and they start crying. You start singing us that song and it start hitting them and they be like, "Damn, she ain't never gonna love me." And they crying.
Hey,
on your
man.
stage.
That happened with a lot of
secure-
side pieces.
Security gonna get they ass
Just have one
escorted
lineup.
off the stage, and that's gonna be that.
I'm not fucking my dancer. Absolutely, he better be
It,
fine.
it could not necessarily be a dancer, but she has a side piece
Voice
somewhere.
crack was crazy.
You said what?
That voice crack was
But
crazy.
Oh yeah. I tried to play it off like y'all
No,
hear
I heard
it.
that. But
My-
some,
My bad, bro, my bad.
I'm just saying.
I can't stand
Don't
you,
think
bro.
that. I'm telling you.
Beyonce got side pieces. Jay-Z for sure. Jay-Z got caught with his side pieces.
Oh, I bet you
yeah.
they're ratchet as hell
Most
too.
motherfuckers probably got
Why?
side
Beyonce
pieces,
has
bro.
it.
Hold on, wait. Why she got
Because
to shit on
Beyonce
Jay-Z?
has it all. It's always the side pieces are never as good as the girl. I swear to God. So Beyonce seems like
But, like,
she has it overly
Time out.
together,
What do you mean not good as? Like look wise?
look wise,
But maybe it ain't about looks at that point.
personality wise.
I mean, how you know that?
You don't
Time
know.
out.
Wait a minute. Time out.
You don't
You
know.
judge
like-
these people's
As a
personalities.
black
You don't know
woman,
that.
I feel like I know Beyonce. Okay,
Exactly. This is this Beyonce.
But you don't know the people that
Right
that
here.
you're trying to compare her
we
to.
know
though.
her.
We don't
No, we
know.
don't.
We
We don't.
don't.
Not
know
really.
her. We don't know.
We
none
know
of them
Beyonce on the
celebrities for real.
stage. We don't know Beyonce
Yo.
as soon as she get off.
Bro, all we know is what these people give us.
I know Beyonce in my
They
heart.
are
She's
they
a great-
professionals.
A mother.
I think
a
it's so funny
entrepreneur.
how she like if I'm Beyonce, like he better be fine. He better be this blah blah. blah. I'm like Jay-Z got side pieces. I bet she wasn't shit. I bet she's ratchet as fuck. Like why did energy switch all of a sudden?
Jay-Z.
No.
He
Of
got
course
some
that nigga
shit
is
that'll
only
have
gonna-
us like, what the
Just
fuck?
kidding. I love
Let
Jay-Z.
me go ahead
I'm
and taste
just-
that one.
I'm just saying, like maybe even if his side piece wasn't as cold as Beyonce's, like maybe she willing to do something that.
No,
Like
that's what I'm
Beyonce.
saying.
I would say women
But she
colder
probably
than
not
Beyonce
be
for sure.
a solid.
I mean, she
looker.
probably was willing to kiss that nigga
Time
lips, and
out. You
Beyonce
think
not.
she not?
Beyonce
You think
don't-
she don't look? It's women out here look better than Beyonce.
Agreed.
Yeah, Carrie
Yes.
Hilson.
It's Jay-Z. I'm a billionaire too.
Yes.
Listen,
Carrie
you're
Hilson.
a billionaire. I
I
don't care what
disagree
you
with
look
that.
like.
Money makes men more attractive. I don't care. No, like
Bro,
That's not true.
You mean
That's
it's-
100%.
you mean to tell me Lil Wayne was still
You're
having
not about to
Kidding
do
me
this
right
right
now?
now.
No,
We
are you
think
kidding?
It's,
Wait,
Lil
you about
Wayne
to
is
get
not
your
just
dirty.
money.
Yes, he is.
He has
He's
status
Weezy
and
F
power.
Baby.
Weezy F Baby. He has
Okay.
status and power.
If
Lighter
Lil-
colors.
But that
no.
comes with
if Lil Wayne,
Money
he got a
comes with
little
that, right?
swagger to him.
if Lil Wayne
A
was
little
just a regular
personality.
nigga,
I had a Lil Wayne phase. Okay.
if Lil Wayne was just a regular nigga with these dreads that he got now, you mean to tell me he'd be pulling the same women?
Yes.
Huh?
I've seen some of his women, like
Alicia
some of his
Smoke-
baby mamas and stuff. They're not all
that's
that.
the baby
No,
mamas.
listen.
You talking about just women across the world. You do not
Alicia's
just come
smoking the
across
same
I
shit
don't know
Lil
what-
Wayne smoking.
I don't know what
Saying,
kind of
no,
women
sipping.
he's pulling.
He's
I've never
sipping.
actually looked. I've never actually looked.
I don't know the type of women either, but I
smoke
can
No,
Yeah,
but
definitely
you know,
tell
yeah,
you
yeah.
know
the
what Lil
caliber of
Wayne
women
look
he-
like. Lil Wayne would not get any type
This
of
is
play
why I
from women.
disagree. Let's look at an example.
Mhm.
Pete Davidson.
Mhm.
He's decent. He got a little bit of money, but compared to Kim Kardashian's money,
I mean, there's always going to be exceptions
technically
to the
she's
rule.
taking
But
a step down.
Pete Davidson has status, and
Yeah,
he's
and he's-
funny, and
Not huge status though.
but he's big
Yeah,
enough.
he's
SNL?
But here's
Not bigger
how I
than
know.
Kanye.
Here's how I know Lil Wayne would not. Here's how I know Lil Wayne would not get play. His dreads is fucked up. All these tattoos.
Mhm.
The nigga is short. He's
Nah.
5'4", 5'5".
Oh, he's that short?
Lil Wayne is short.
Yeah,
Yes, bro.
hey, don't come after Weezy like that. I ain't appreciate
Listen,
But
that.
women,
I'm
it's
saying-
acceptable.
No,
to
no, I'm
hustle
talking to
for the
Alicia.
paper. Just
But-
let them know that.
But women already don't want to date short dudes. He's already short. He's only attractive because he's Lil Wayne. If he was just regular old Dwayne Carter,
Niggas have swagger though. Niggas have swagger.
He is a little
but
something.
like at this point in his life, probably not.
He's not my type, but I could see why girls would like him.
But I'm saying he wouldn't have women. The amount of women throwing themselves at him.
I agree,
he
but
would not
it's
have
not because
that
of
if he-
money. I feel like it's the whole package that's working for him.
Money makes men more attractive in general.
No.
Yeah. Alicia,
No.
Alicia, you cannot in good faith sit here and say that
it might help your cause,
lie.
but it's not making you more attractive.
Yes, it is.
It's helping your cause.
Your cause does make you more attractive. Does it not?
Money is men's makeup.
Exactly.
No, that's
the
beard.
same.
That's beard.
No, it's a beard. Yeah.
That's the beard.
No, it's not the beard.
It's the beard.
Because the beard is natural. Money hides a lot of my fucking flaws. Until you really get to know me, this money shit ain't worth it. It's the same thing with a woman's makeup. A woman could beat the fuck out of her face. She look good, and then the moment y'all go to bed at night, she wipe all that shit off.
Not me,
wake
though.
up with a silver.
We're not talking about me. I don't know who she is, but it's not me.
Listen, fellas, if you got $1 billion, you damn near can have any woman you
The
want.
face card's not declining.
Let that shit fall.
Why you think a lot of these billionaires get away with a bunch of shit? A lot of these women do
Like
shit, and then as soon
Jeff
as they start
Bezos.
Not Elon Musk, though, because if he was still broke, if he had 2 pennies to rub together, I'm going to be there right beside him.
No, you wouldn't. No, the fuck you wouldn't, Alicia. I'm calling bluffs.
Go the fuck up.
That man is fine.
Alicia.
He is fine. I don't care.
The door is that way.
Look,
It's because
look him.
You can give Miss Brilliance too.
Nah,
Miss Brilliance,
bro.
man, but
Nah.
you just I don't know.
Kanye
I don't
would
believe
not.
it.
Kanye would not get the
I
same
don't
type
believe
of
it.
play.
Now, see, if we do the reversal, I will agree with you because Kanye would not be getting these kind of bitches. Absolutely not. But I don't think it's just the money.
It is.
Speaking of that,
No, bro. No, it's not.
I
It's
was
like-
watching this girl, looks like an Instagram model or something, and
That's
she
what
was
I
talking
like,
about how
Jeff
she
Bezos,
met
you can go
Kanye
like them.
West, bro. And she said he texted her, was like, "Hey, come pull up to Future's place. We're recording the album." And she said she pulled up, and he was like, "You know what it is? Get undressed, start twerking." And she
Who
was just
said
like,
that?
"Kanye." I was literally watching this TikTok. I cannot
Kanye
remember the
said-
model's name. God forgive me, but this is on TikTok. I'll find it later for y'all. But she pulled up to he like messaged her. Was like, "Hey, like pull up to Future's house. We're recording an album." This bitch said, "I thought I wanted to see the work in action. I wanted to see the magic of them making the album." She said she pulled up and Kanye was like, "Strip down, get naked." And you know what she did? She stripped
I was
down.
about to
She
say-
was a part of the atmosphere for the album.
So I fully believe
She was amused.
exactly what
Shout out
y'all
to
was
her.
saying.
Shout out to her.
This is
Be
a true
amused.
story. I believe everything
Yeah.
she's saying because the ways that
Be
she said it was
amused.
no
All
hesitation.
right, so
Yeah, Kanye wouldn't get that. No.
I feel like it'd be controversial. Do y'all think she was a victim in that situation?
Huh?
No.
Because this is how the victim stories get played.
I can see where you're
Like,
going.
I guess it
because-
depends on how he did. She didn't sound like she was a victim.
I mean, but like, let's just say it happened the way that you just basically said. Like, Kanye told her to show up. We recording the album. Come show up. Come listen. She show up. Be like, you already know what this is. Go ahead, strip down, get naked.
She could have lived.
No, I
I
know
mean,
that, but I'm saying like people hearing
a
that
lot
story,
They could spin that. Like,
they'll
could spin
take
that.
that and say that she was a victim. Kanye and them forced her to do it. And she felt the pressure to do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, and then the whole thing. Now he got a case against him, and which is why I'm like, this is why I feel like it could be controversial because it's like,
vulnerable. You
Yeah.
are vulnerable as
Yeah.
a man.
He
with
knew what
money
he was
around
getting
women.
into. He
You are
told her to pull
vulnerable,
up.
boy.
I mean, but he told, but like I said, they'll take that. Like he told you to pull up, but he didn't tell you what for.
That's true.
And then you showed up and he said do this, and you felt the pressure of having to do it. And then now Kanye and Future got a whole lawsuit against him, and now they threatened to be canceled because
I mean,
this is what happened.
But check this out though. She did know what it was because she did.
Because he
But-
said,
but-
he
but
said,
I'm-
you know
I'm
what
not-
this is.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
obviously,
like,
it seemed like
But
a
I'm
deduction.
saying like Good Morning America or like Oprah and Gayle King, they'll take these
Oh,
stories.
no, you can
and
spin
be
it.
like,
Oh,
oh,
for
you're
Hold
a
on.
victim.
Like I say, I heard what you said. You definitely can
Oh
spin
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's why I'm saying like
And I fully believe she was not the only one. She's just the one that's
She
like
probably not, but-
nonchalant.
But a lot of and sometimes these women to take this and go do this to get money. Like, okay, cool.
That's
I'm
where
about
she
to-
fucked up. I hope they paid her.
Hell no, they ain't paid. They paid her in dick.
She amused to the album. She added to a great album.
No, they
Oh
paid her
my
in dick.
God.
That's what they paid her with.
She definitely
Like you got to listen to the album a little
like
bit early.
Kanye and Future
Exactly.
here. Two ain't shit motherfuckers. I would not have no.
Future is a legend in general.
a legend?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
He
leaving.
solidified.
But Beyonce is just a woman? Okay.
When do we say that?
But Beyonce don't deserve the hype and the accolades.
I said,
No, we're talking about the new album. We're talking about.
When did we say any of this? How did you just
Now you're trying to.
No, listen. I
The
said,
way you were talking about it,
I
you
said,
just made her seem like
I
a
said
run-of-the-mill
I
young
said
lady.
Future is a legend. Earlier, when I said Beyonce, I said Beyonce's on the level to where
She
Michael
has
Jackson
her own
and Prince
religion.
is.
We just said she had her own
Her
religion.
own aura.
I said
Okay.
she has her
Yeah,
own
you're right.
religion.
Ideology. That's what he said. He
I
had
said
her
Future
own
has
religion.
Gaslighting the
The
beehive.
wording was just a little strong for
Nah.
Future, and I just feel
Alicia-
like
Legendary, you say legend.
Alicia.
And it's strong, but we
Alicia,
say
you
this
were
lady
trying
got
to-
a whole religion. And
Alicia is trying to.
perfectly fine.
legend.
You were trying to gaslight the
this is
beehive
the-
community to attack us.
This is what Clayton is talking
I
about.
won't
right
stand for this.
now. She's the beehive person.
She hate-
Imagine
no,
a million
no.
of these.
I'm really not though. That's the
She
funny
just
thing.
hates
Imagine a
Future.
million.
She hates Future.
I
and that's
literally
why.
cannot stand this nigga. I literally cannot.
Future is a fucking legend.
Shout out to Future.
Listen,
He could fall in love with me, get down on his knees, and be like, "You're the one for me," and I still would be like, "Don't
Future ain't
ever
gonna do
speak
that.
to me."
Future ain't gonna do that.
He's all right.
Future
Yeah.
is a
I'm
I'm
toxic.
good,
Yeah.
love, enjoy.
He might do it and then tomorrow say, yeah.
And
I'm
then
on
he
some
goes,
shit.
I was gonna say the next day he gonna be like, "LOL, JK."
Future is
I'll be on some
I was just
bullshit.
playing.
Future and Boosie are the two niggas that's funny without even trying to be.
Yeah, no, he knows exactly what he's doing.
But
that
Future.
nigga
But it's
I-
just
I said-
effortless, though.
Here's when I
Yeah.
knew.
Niggas just do-
Here's when
doing
I knew
is effortless.
Future was a legend when he made the song. Thought it was a drought. How come I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip flops?
No,
Just
He
came
fucked
back.
Scottie Pippen's wife in
Just
Gucci flip flops. Then
Yeah.
went to the studio and wrote a whole song about it,
Did
and it became one of his biggest songs of all time.
he just told him, "Hey, put
A
the beat
legend.
on."
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
And apparently, Future, like the article says,
Name five
Future
rappers.
Future met Scottie Pippen when he was a kid. He asked Scottie Pippen for an autograph, and Scottie Pippen told him no. So years down the line, Future fuck your wife, and he's the reason they got a divorce.
Why you
Alicia.
think him and Drake so cool? The pettiness is in them, man. The
Hey.
pettiness is in them.
Alicia, like,
They
if
want
he
me to
ain't a
get flown
legend,
out, though. I'm
if he
getting
ain't a
on the flight.
legend, who is?
He already
Not
said,
him.
tell Steve Harvey I don't want it.
Beyonce, Jay-Z.
Future's top
Kanye
five
West.
Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Future-
Yeah.
We
Top
had
five
this
Atlanta.
conversation, and
Yeah.
I just disagree. And I
Even
will
people from
just
Atlanta put them in
disagree.
they
Yeah,
top
people in
five.
Atlanta put Future in top 5.
That's fair though, because who else is really up there though with him?
Hey, nah, you got some people. I don't know.
Yeah. You got T.I.
You got some people.
You got some people.
You got
You
T.I.
Outkast down there. That's
Outkast.
two.
Outkast
Luda.
wasn't around long enough to be
What?
getting
Luda.
I mean, Outkast is one of the coldest duos in hip hop history.
agreed, but they were.
I mean, but
they
si-
should needed to be around longer to really
They was around for a while though.
compete with Future. I
They
believe.
still around.
Just
Not
not making
consistent.
music.
They dropped
I mean,
something
but you got T.I., Luda, Outkast, you got Young Thug. Who else you got
Mhm.
fucking coming out there? Waka Flocka, Gucci Man, Young Jeezy.
Yeah,
Damn.
Atlanta got a
I
lot
fuck
of
with my
niggas that
nigga
came
Waka
out.
Flocka. bro.
Future
I ain't
just
gonna
be
lie.
doing it all though. He be
Flock.
producing and all that. He be featured on a lot. So I'm gonna give him his respect. He still ain't shit.
Future's just a legend, man.
Yeah.
So, Alicia, let's talk
Disgusting.
about the topic that you came up with.
Yeah, I was actually trying to. Exactly what I was looking for.
So I don't listen to podcasts. This is my toxic trait. I don't listen, but sometimes I'll scroll through TikTok and like watch different ones.
Mhm.
So I was watching this one. It's called Shits and Giggles. Shout out to them. And they were saying, reading this thread, like what is like the craziest or like the most that you have done for somebody who wasn't like your person, like that, what something you did for a man who wasn't your man. So people were saying some crazy stuff. Like this one girl was like, "Yeah, I like pulled up and picked his mom and picked his mom up and drove her home at 2 a.m.
Oh my
So
god!
I was just wondering if you guys,
Oh, watch it like
Damn. Dog, I was watching this one
you've
like
done it
crazy ass
before.
thread. It was a TikTok, and the story started off where she was like, started off where like we lived in different states, and then I paid for him to like come see me and all that stuff, and then paid for him to live with me, and then his one friend didn't have a place, so I let him stay with us too, and like meantime they were still talking and everything. And then I would pay for him to like go out to clubs and all the different stuff and all our different lunches and shit. And I would like, it just kept getting worse and worse. I can't even remember like the worst part of it. And then they just break it off, bro. Like that shit is honestly like mind-boggling to me that like you can just go that much out of your way for a person that you have no chance at all of being with. Or like just strictly because they don't even want you, bro.
I feel
Like it's just that simple. And then you're just doing that.
So you ain't never had a girl where you just did something like boyfriend status, husband status, but that you were just talking to, like you were just interested in, that you went above and beyond.
Look,
in that moment.
Look, we all had to learn to get to where we got to. Some people were victims in the game, myself included. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I got to this place today. I was a boyfriend type for a good little 6-month stretch when I was like in college and everything. Mm-hmm. So this girl, I used to pay for everything. I used to take her to work, take her home, like we went to school, like to the same college. So we used to go to classes together and all that shit. And we kissed each other one time. One kiss, one time, bro. Yeah.
She said shit, you heard it.
Yeah, so
shit, you heard this shit. Why you doing all that shit?
She gave you a kiss. Goddamn. What more do you want?
Like, be grateful. Like, man,
you could have asked for a little more, but hey, you a good man.
Yeah, and then
so did you want to date? Is that the reason that you did all this?
Josh was dating her.
It was like
time.
It was basically like we were dating,
exactly,
but we weren't dating.
She kept him right where she wanted him.
Yeah, and it was like. I was a victim.
Smart
I was a young
girl.
buck in the game. I was a young buck in the game, and she got down on me, and that's how you learn. That's how you learn. You get played to become a player. Come on now. You got to get put in the game to be able to play. You feel me?
I don't think I ever went above and beyond necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
I was overextending myself.
He broke his back.
I'm trying to think. I don't really think I ever did anything like out of pocket for, like out of character, knowingly.
Hats off to you because I've been acting the damn. A McDonald's meal.
Listen, I don't play. I do not go. Listen, if you ain't my girl, I really don't go above and beyond for you.
I've done it like once or twice down bad.
I've been like,
I'm trying to hear about that.
My homeboys always talk to me.
I'm trying to hear about that. Tell me about your down bad experience.
I mean, I guess she was like cheating on me with this one dude, and I was like dapping him up and like cool as fuck. Like he'd be in my face.
And you knew?
No, I didn't know.
Oh shit, we wasn't over in that category.
I mean,
y'all was together. We said a girl you didn't know.
Wait, I got that.
Like you didn't know. Yeah, like you were talking to.
You talking to, but that ain't your girl for real. Like she on a roster.
Yeah. Did you do something that was like, I'm trying to solidify this? Like we went
she wasn't
out of
having
your way.
that type shit.
No, nothing like. Nothing out of character. Like, other than conversation-wise, no. I never, like...
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, Alicia, tell me about your shit.
So, when I was listening to this, one thing in mind really popped. So, there was this one dude, and I was just, like, down bad. Like, acting a fucking fool. We're not gonna... I
mean, I don't want details.
I was acting a fool for this man for no reason.
Elaborate.
We had there were so many red flags. You know when you tell a story to somebody and you're like, yeah, but he did this, and and they were looking at you like, bitch.
I know you like him a lot. No. That's that. Listen.
And you're just like, nothing is gonna convince you. Like nothing's gonna convince you. Like you're like, we're about to. Obviously, he likes it. So like this one time.
So Alicia, like you know, see,
I
Alicia,
had a boyfriend. He had a girlfriend. Like it was down bad, bro. So like one time,
how's that down bad?
Say that again.
Like we both were dating somebody else, but I was convinced that we were gonna be together.
Okay.
Let her get to this. I'm like down bad. Like
let her finish.
I was like, nothing's gonna stop. Like there's so many reasons. That's one of the many though. So it was Valentine's Day. It was coming up. Valentine's Day was coming up. You know this man ain't gonna do shit for me. He not even gonna not acknowledge the day. Not that it matters, but so we both like Star Wars. So I went above and beyond for this fucking man. I was like, I want to get him like a Valentine's Day card, like for with Star. And I'm telling my mom the story, and she's just shaking her head like this. Shout out to Mama Adams.
I would be too.
She's like, she's down in the trenches. My daughter, stand up. So I'm like, I'm gonna get him a card. So I'm it gets worse. So I'm looking at like every store possible because I'm like, it's Star Wars. Like it's in now. Like it should be easy to find. And they're all like lame. Like I love R2. Like I'm like, these are fucking like lame. Like with Chewie on it. Like give me
not for a Valentine's
Chewie
card. Not for a Valentine's card for a dude that's not your man. So, you can't do that.
Oh, it gets worse. So I'm looking at every store. Like this doesn't work and this isn't working. Like I don't like this one. I like on the mission. So I can't find one. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna make one. So I start going to all these stores, like trying to find like the perfect, perfect, like material that I want to use, and like the perfect, like how he's shaking his head,
getting the macaroni,
the perfect, like the macaroni news and shit. Like
I just feel bad because like she said, she dating somebody else and she going all out.
That's what you need to hear. What Jay said.
This is I took care of his gift. I gave him a gift too, but I took care of his gift in like 20 seconds. I was like, oh, he's gonna get this, like, and it was nice. You know, I did what I did.
But
like
this car, better.
I was stressed.
Better than the person you with. You always like your side piece better than the person you with.
Saying need to be a hierarchy.
Yes,
because you don't want them to go nowhere.
I swear to God.
The side piece is up.
Listen.
Anyway, let her keep going. We need her to keep going.
So it's like midnight. And I'm like, I'm putting it together, you know, like, and so then I'm texting my best friend, which he loves my toxic. Shout out to Jerry. So I'm like, you know, should I even should I do this? I even got like, I made this custom card. The card was dope, by the way.
You already made it, and then you were like, should I give it to her? Like, you already hesitated at this point. You're already financially invested.
I even remember like what the card said. Oh, I spent money. It said, you are too, like R2-D2, get it? You are too cute. And I'm laughing. I think it's so cute. I like decorate it all. I find another card with a picture of R2. So I cut R2 out of that card to put into this card because I wanted R2-D2 on the card. Like, I'm doing the fucking most. I'm doing arts and crafts for this motherfucker. So I'm like,
F's in the chat for Alicia's boyfriend.
Listen, because Josh is talking about financially invested. It's not financially. She is
talk about trauma.
Emotionally,
so I'm like, this man is gonna love this.
Here.
This is gonna be solidified our relationship. Like, I'm putting it in the card. Like, should I put love Alicia, or should I put from Alicia, or should I put, you know? So I put like the nickname that he called me. I'll put that in there. I'm like, oh, it's the nickname. Like, I think I'm good, right?
Bro, they have been in this relationship for a while, John.
It's
they have
not
really.
A relationship.
It is, Alicia. That you just described.
I thought it was.
No,
it was, but it wasn't to the extent you probably wanted it.
I know my mom's gonna listen to this like, this dumb bitch. I told her not to do it. Like, she literally was like, no.
Mama Alice, you gave great advice.
Listen, as she's telling more and more of this story, I just like everything she's doing. I'm just like, I'm feeling bad for the boyfriend. I'm like, dog.
You do feel bad for him because he was a great boyfriend. I did him so dirty. But anyways, that's a side note. So
good dudes finish last. Remember that.
So I get off work and I'm like, I know where this man lives, obviously, because I pulled up to his house a billion times after dark. So I'm like,
so you would find that hole in the daylight.
So it's daylight. Yeah. And he lives in like one of those like cul-de-sac like suburbs where like all the houses look the same. So this is really starting to settle in because I'm like, is this even the house? I don't even know what his house looked like in the morning time. Like all these houses look the cookie cutter the same. So I'm pacing back and forth up and down the street. I'm like, this is a tight-knit suburb. They're gonna call
you were that
cops.
confused?
I was really like, and the only reason I knew it was his house is because he had a truck and I knew his truck in the driveway. So I'm like, oh, that's his house.
You had to walk back and forth. For, how long? How long?
It wasn't that long, like maybe 2 minutes.
Because she on a mission, right?
Exactly.
With the car in the seat, like I'm sweating. Like I'm like, okay, all right. So I like go, and I go and I like go to the mailbox and I put that bitch in the mailbox and I like sprint back to my car, and that's when I realized that I have never been lower, more down bad. Like, could it stand up?
I don't get the down bad part
like,
here.
Absolutely,
the nigga that's down bad is the nigga you put in more effort in the side nigga.
This man was not even. I was so convinced. I was like, yeah, we're gonna be a thing. We're gonna get married. We're gonna be together forever. This
Alicia,
card is
how
gonna.
Did you think that if both of y'all had people, y'all was both with somebody? Y'all was both with somebody.
Because I knew I was like that. I didn't know what the other girl looked like. I didn't know her name. I didn't know anything about her. I just knew they were together. And I was just like, I'm that bitch. Like, I'm going to pull him away. This is going to happen. I'm going to make this custom car.
Being down bad with another man in a relationship seen that shit in the mailbox.
What are you doing?
No, he was right. He probably was.
What did he say after that?
Text me.
She thoughtful.
Happy V-Day.
Exactly. He got to downplay it.
Ladies, if you need a sign, if you need a motherfucking sign,
he had to keep his hierarchy.
Fucking sign.
He couldn't allow you to think you was better than his girlfriend. You was fucking up the hierarchy.
You gave him an ultimatum, basically.
Yeah, you was fucking up the hierarchy.
So I said, did you check your mailbox? I said, did you check your mailbox? He said, oh, yeah, very cute.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
And he did what he was supposed to do.
Shout out to him.
But this is once again.
You tried to apply pressure to that man, and he did not fold.
He said it was very cute. Oh my god! Like I was blind, bro.
That's your hierarchy, boy. I like that.
Hey, I like that. Hey, we seen in real time like how delusional the women's side be. Because the man, he like Mondo said, it's a hierarchy.
Oh my god!
Like it's Valentine's Day, you going out like you trying to blow up the spot.
Yeah.
Yo, happy V Day. I'm down playing.
You got tomorrow, girl. You know this how this go.
Like how you know the girl ain't just gonna check the mailbox first that day?
I knew they didn't live together.
I mean, but what if like just randomly?
If she did, then she would have saw my custom made card. She could have hit me up, and I could have made one for her side piece.
Alicia was ready to risk it all for this.
I literally didn't even know what this man's house looked like in the fucking daylight. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is.
That shit is wild. See, this is why
you
niggas
see how I became
this is why
toxic,
niggas
though?
is good as the side. Like
this is why women become toxic and shut down.
Being a night owl is crazy.
Oh my god!
No, this is why niggas are the best at like being the side piece because we play our role. We don't do too much.
Yeah.
We stay in our lane. Alicia went and made this nigga a whole custom card. She went shopping and
forced that nigga.
She was going spot to spot to try to get this.
It was like
card.
5 different stores. When I tell you, it was multiple stores.
That
I was searching through the car aisle.
20 seconds, she had her nigga shit together. But the side nigga, she went to 5 different stores for.
She ordered him an edible arrangement and called it a day.
I was like, yeah, I'll get him something cute real quick.
Bro, you know how hurt I'd be if I found all of that information out?
Dog.
Don't listen to this, whoever you are.
He ain't gonna listen. He'll get fucked.
Hey, bro, you all right? Listen, you need
that.
I
ain't shit. So
you gotta hit rock bottom before you get up.
Oh my god, dog.
Like, you a nice guy like that, you gotta hit rock bottom first.
I deserved everything I got. I deserve everything I got because that was so bad, bro.
But before we ended this episode, and Alicia was already talking about Star Wars, so we need to go ahead and get the shit off our chest.
God damn it. God.
I'm already talking about horrible. Obi-Wan was awesome, and you should watch it. And I cried and I screamed.
You cried? What made you cry?
I cried.
What made you cry?
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
The part. Oh my god, I'm getting choked up. No, really though, when he was talking to Leia, and he was like, "I did know your parents, and these are the qualities that you got from your mom. Like you are strong, you are resilient." I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then he was like, "And these are the qualities that you got from your dad, aka Darth Vader."
Did they have like good music in the background?
It's the slow music. He's an old man. The little girl's like this tall. She's all looking at him all with her big little doe eyes. It was sad.
So, Obi-Wan series, basically, you watch Obi-Wan kind of shut himself down from the Force and kind of live like a hermit, really. And he loses his way. He's not confident in himself or whatever. So then when Leia gets kidnapped and he kind of get forced to go save Leia and he had to tap back into the Force, then he learned that Anakin is still alive. And then he found out he's Darth Vader. So then Leia really kind of made him go back to the Force and realize like, yo, you need to help people. Like, I can't just hide around anymore. Too many people's lives are dependent on me. So he learned to become a Jedi again. And then you watch Darth Vader. You watch how crazy Darth Vader is when he fights Obi-Wan compared to when he fight anybody else. Because you seen Episode 5 when he tore that fucking when they thought they was about to fly away and he ripped that ship apart to try to find them. He was like, oh wait, they in the other one. And then old girl tried to sneak attack him and he was just flexing on her the whole fight. He was trying to fight it, bro. That nigga lifted up her sword with the Force like this and just shoved her back. He didn't even pull out his saber. He just
did she even hit him?
No, she didn't.
She never hit him one time.
Light work.
He was legit doing light work, but he stayed calm the whole fight, just like flexing on her, then like stabbed her with her own saber, like took her saber from her, broke it in half, gave her the other half back to keep fighting him, and was just playing around with her, and then took both of them away from her, stabbed her.
Cutthroat.
But then when he goes to fight Obi-Wan, he's not calm. He's more, you can tell like...
He's more emotional into it.
Yeah, he's way more emotional into it, but then you learn at the end of the series with Darth Vader, the reason why he's more emotional is because that's still the Anakin side in him, that he has so much hatred for Obi-Wan that it blinds him. It don't keep him. He's not calm and collected. So he makes a lot of mistakes fighting Obi-Wan because he's stronger than him. But he's like, why the fuck can I not beat this nigga? So then he is stronger than Obi-Wan. It's actually canon that Darth Vader's always been stronger than him, but because because he got it's so much history between those two, and because the reason why he's in that suit is because of Obi-Wan. He feels the reason Padme dies because of Obi-Wan.
No, I feel like he never really truly gave into the dark side. That's why at the end, you know, in the end all be all, he like ends up being like, "Oh, Luke, come with me." And then once he realizes, like, Luke, you know what I'm saying, like, doesn't want to do all that, he's like, "I could have been like that."
Well, the Emperor actually called him out on that in that last episode. The Emperor is like basically along the lines where it's like, you let your emotions get too involved in this. I don't know how committed you are to the dark side if this is the case. So then Darth Vader's like, I'm 100% committed to you, my master. And then basically between this to the time Luke basically meets Darth Vader for the first time, Obi-Wan and him don't see each other for another 10 years. Like, Darth Vader basically completely forgets about Obi-Wan because he's like, it's well, not even that. It's like, it's too much emotion. And Anakin basically wants this revenge so bad. So if you see Obi-Wan, it clouds his judgment. He's not on his P's and Q's like he should be.
So
he's
battling
like,
himself and
so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna leave Obi-Wan alone because I can't do it. So that's basically what it came down to. But this last fight, Darth Vader was whooping his ass a little bit, but then Obi-Wan,
Y'all thought he was done.
Yeah, Obi-Wan, once he tapped into the Force, that nigga went to the defensive stance. Darth Vader couldn't touch that nigga.
When people talk about some, oh my God, he's not the Jedi that we know and love. Like, it's only been 10 years, and this is before the actual. I mean, Luke and Leia are still babies, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he hasn't been doing anything. He's been depressed, hiding in a hole. Like, he now about to just come out and just be like, oh, I'm still just as powerful.
Like, how old was he at this point? Is he like middle-aged too?
Yeah, he's middle-aged still.
He's technically middle-aged.
Probably like 40s.
Like, Luke and Leia are 10.
Yeah.
So then technically when Luke and the whole like 70s movie, when that takes place, it takes place like 8 to 10 years after this show. Okay. So they're still technically kids.
Like, obviously he's dealing with the battle of losing Anakin. Like, people are like, oh, he's washed up. I'm like, no,
because he ended up cutting Darth Vader's mask and sees Anakin's face up under it. So he actually starts crying because he's like, I'm sorry, Anakin. I'm sorry for like the way you are. Like, he's all emotional. Anakin's like, you didn't kill Anakin. I did. Like, basically, like, as a fuck you to him. And you see Obi-Wan like, farewell, Darth. Like, he finds like, Anakin's gone.
I'm excited for this other series with Homegirl. I gotta catch up on my Clone Wars, bro, because Ahsoka, yeah, because I guarantee you they're gonna pull that all together.
Oh yeah, because Ahsoka is technically Anakin's
Padawan.
Yep, which is like his. So Obi-Wan is Anakin's master. Obi-Wan is Anakin's master, and Anakin is Ahsoka's master, basically. Okay. And Ahsoka, she's not a Jedi. They basically kicked her out, and then because she got framed for something, I can't remember what it was, but then they tried to bring her back when they found out she was innocent. She's like, "No, I'm about to go find my own path." And then when she becomes grown is when she really meets, Darth Vader. She actually fights him, and it's supposed to be as emotional as Obi-Wan fighting him. Mm-hmm. But Ahsoka is played by what the fuck is her name?
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson.
Fine ass.
She knew that. She knew that name.
Well, have y'all seen like the Daredevil show on Netflix?
Yeah.
You know the doctor who helped him out? She
her?
plays Ahsoka.
Ooh, yeah. She fine.
Yeah,
and she also on
she been in
Luke
a few things.
Yeah, she been in
Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Because she was the doctor through all them.
Yeah.
So she plays all connected.
Yeah,
like those
it's all the MCU.
Yeah.
She fine.
They bringing those shows back into the actual MCU now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Disney Plus. But the next series I definitely want to watch is The Boys, because I hear that show.
I did hear that's good too.
Yeah,
The Boys is basically
minute, ain't it?
Yeah.
My dad.
The Boys basically is like it's like a live action Invincible.
All right, we're gonna have to watch The Boys and get a review.
Yeah.
I hear the new episode that they're about to release. They said like this shit is not for any audience. Like that's how fucked up they're gonna be.
Oh, it's real gory.
It's gory. It's like it's not even super gory. It's like more like basically. So this dude Homelander, it's basically like Omni-Man, and he cares more about his public image or whatever. So it was this plane that was about to crash, and from the story I heard, this plane's about to crash, and Homelander realized he's not fast enough to get everybody off this plane to save him. So instead of like trying to save as many people as he can, he just say, "Fuck it. If I can't save everybody, all y'all dying," and leave.
I was never here. You ain't gonna say nobody died on my watch. I was never here.
God, if I was a superhero, I'd be like, sometimes you gotta let nature take its course.
The guy was calling them home. Who am I?
But like,
who am I?
But also Homelander actually like he kills people. Like he when he gets pissed off,
as he should.
like normal people, like everyday normal people, he killed them.
Yo, what do you mean by that?
Depending on what they did, if they're like villains or criminals.
No, it's not even villains. It's like everyday people.
Everyday people.
Like
then,
everyday people.
okay.
He killed.
I misunderstood.
I knew exactly what he meant when he said that.
It
wasn't even a question to me.
Mean?
But I definitely want to watch The Boys. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. Then I'll have to check it out.
And the Umbrella Academy finally
That
dropped
too.
another.
See, I couldn't get into that.
I started watching that show. What is that on Netflix?
Yeah, I fuck with them.
I started watching like a couple episodes of that. I was fucking with it. I need to
This
tap
season
back in.
3.
There's so many shows that are good.
Let's
now.
do this. Let's pick a show that we all should try to watch and then at least give our review by next episode.
And we sit down. We try to figure out the day.
By next episode, y'all doing me.
No, by next episode. Like let's just say we. I mean,
So like
I'm
one
not
or
saying
two
we
episodes.
Yeah, one like.
Oh, like
let's do max 5 episodes. Max.
Okay.
All right.
I'm down for
So
that.
I want to watch
plan
The
a day.
Boys. Y'all want to watch Umbrella Academy? What y'all want to watch?
I check the boys out. I seen.
I'm gonna tap in with that.
Yeah, I'm
You
going to watch
said-
The Boys too because Umbrella
Is that
Academy is
Amazon?
not
I've
handy.
been
Amazon
wanting to watch
Prime.
that.
All right. I'm gonna fuck with it.
So we
Yeah,
all gonna watch The Boys and
Okay.
we'll have a review so far of season 1. See if we're gonna continue watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna make
Alright.
that into that. And I'll chop it up and make that into its own little separate video.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bet.
I fuck with
Cool.
it. I fuck with it.
All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for this week's episode. What's some encouraging words y'all want to leave these listeners with?
Man,
Get your money up.
Damn.
Get your money.
That's a good one.
being down bad in a relationship is crazy.
I was going to say something similar. Like, if he's not your man, don't do shit for him. Don't pull up. Have him pick you
I ain't
up.
gonna say all. We ain't gonna say.
Don't go to the store and buy something because you're like, oh, he likes this. Fuck him. He can buy it himself.
Oh wow. Well, what if you wasn't thinking about it that day and you think about it phone?
Nope. Don't text him first. You're a lady. Stand up. Be Beyonce. Be a queen. Be a
Don't-
legend.
Don't allow this
You think
toxic
Beyonce
takeover.
texted first?
Men, don't allow this toxic takeover nonsense to occur on our watch. We gotta hold this motherfucker down. Real niggas on 3, real niggas on me. Shit.
For real.
And don't fuck with elephants.
Hey. That's real nigga shit right there.
That's the real gang shit.
Don't fuck with elephants.
They gonna pull up.
Exactly.
Hey.
All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for this week. I'm Clay Tizzle.
Oh, Jay Smooth.
Alicia A.
And Bando.
Signing out. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.